The moment isn't when I'm hurting. The moment is when my hurt starts looking for somewhere to land. Recently, I have watched someone I love going through a really, really hard time. She was in physical pain, she was discouraged, and she was facing a long recovery she didn't want and couldn't change. And the person closest to her kept asking, "Do you need anything? What can I get you?" He kept trying to help, but she was angry because he had to ask. She said, "I wish he would just bring me things without asking. He should know." I understood what was underneath. I understood what was underneath that. She didn't only want something brought to her, she wanted to feel noticed. She wanted someone to see her pain and know how to care for her. But he couldn't know what she had never told him. A day later, she said something that stayed with me. The person closest to me is usually the person who gets the brunt of my mood. Oh, I knew exactly what she meant. But I also found myself thinking, why should the person standing closest to me have to pay for pain they didn't cause? And I couldn't leave myself out of the question. I've said I was fine when I wasn't. I've wanted someone to notice I needed help without making me ask. Then I became resentful when they believed the words I gave them. I made it mean they didn't care. And before long, my hurt had found a target. Oh, I know what physical pain can do to my thinking because I've lived it. I've had tennis elbow in both elbows. The pain was horrible. I couldn't grip a single thing. I couldn't pick anything up without severe pain. And my doctor told me, stop doing whatever hurts it. I remember thinking everything I do hurts it. I lived with that pain for almost 2 years before I had surgery. I became angry at life. My patience with people, places, and situations was at an all-time low. The pain was in my elbows, okay? But it started showing up in my tone. The thing I loved the most was riding my bicycle. At first, the pain brought that to an end. Just couldn't do it. And I was angry because the kind of bicycle I had always ridden hurt too much. Eventually, I found a different style of bicycle that I could pedal with less pain. It wasn't what I wanted, but it gave me a way to keep doing something I loved. One of the most important things AA taught me is that acceptance doesn't mean I have to like what is happening. It means I stop fighting what is already true. Acceptance didn't take away the pain. It helped me see the choice that was still mine. I couldn't choose the pain, but I could choose what I did with it. I could choose how I adjusted my life. And I could choose how I showed up for the people around me. I didn't always get it right, but the choice was still mine. That is what let go be means to me. Let go of the things I can't control. The pain, the recovery, what another person does or doesn't notice. Be here long enough to choose how I show up in this moment. When I hear myself thinking, they should have known, I need to pause. Did I tell them? Did I ask for what I needed? Or am I angry about a situation neither one of us can control? I may need to say I'm hurting. I'm scared. I need help. I just need you to sit with me. I need you to listen. Asking may feel vulnerable. It doesn't guarantee I will receive the answer I want. but it gives the other person a fair chance to show up for me. And it keeps me from punishing them for something I never said. Pain is real. It can wear me down. It can shorten my patience, but it does not have to decide how I treat the person standing beside me. The moment isn't when I'm hurting. The moment is when my hurt starts looking for somewhere to land. That is the moment I still have a choice.